NFL players and some of the
Bruh,
craziest
no way
luxury
that just
trips and
happened.
trips of any athlete. From a shelter that only costs $1 to $20 million mega mansions, a stadium worth over $400 million, and homes of every other price in between. We're only gonna get more expensive as we move on. And starting with the cheapest thing an NFL legend lives in, Ricky Williams was forced out of the NFL and completely disappeared. People were searching for him until all the way in Australia, someone found him in the middle of the woods, living in a tent.
You're living in a $7 a night tent? Is that accurate?
Great one.
Mike Rogers said he supports all restrictions on abortion. He backed
You know what's sick
to ban abortion.
I'm
with the
listening.
whole like abortion thing? They do not realize, and don't get me wrong, I'm not pro-life. I feel like if you need to abort your baby, abort your baby. I don't think it's killing babies and all this other shit, whatever. Because the baby isn't physically born, it isn't like, it's a fetus. It's called a fetus for a reason, you know, and it really can't feel shit, so who gives a fuck? But
That
anyway,
is messed up.
like, the whole like abortion thing, I don't think like pro-lifers will understand. Y'all will have so much more of a big argument if you allowed abortions in case, and you know, if it would have caused the death of a mother, it would have, you know, in a case of incest and rape.
Yeah.
If y'all had made those exceptions, y'all could have made y'all case way fucking like way more. What's the name? But my thing with the whole abortion thing, and this is why I said this is why I'm not pro-life. I do not support bringing a child into this world and you cannot afford to bring a child into this world. I don't support bringing one into this world and you aren't mentally stable. It's so many things that goes into bringing a child into this world. That's why I said I'm not pro-life. If all those things weren't taken into account and you're just aborting a baby to abort the baby, I don't exactly support that.
Yeah, I
But
don't
also,
either.
like, sometimes it'd be like, oh, you know, they just don't want a child, but it's also like, you know, like, you take the necessary precautions to not have to have the abortion.
Use condoms.
Wear a condom, or take a plan B, like something. But they trying to ban plan B.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not gonna cap. But you know what, Pat? Women be saying it's the man that need, you know, the stuff to stop the sperm and all that. But the way I think about it, just make that dude wear a condom. Just make him wear a condom, and you will be straight.
Sick part is you don't even have to make him wear a condom. They have female condoms too.
That too.
But my thing is with it too, like, I will say, I feel like at the end of the day, I do not feel like they should pass the law because at the end of the day, it's your body, your choice. But because you gotta think about it like this, they're trying to ban birth control too. I do not support that. Like, they're literally taking the steps to prevent it to happen. And y'all trying to ban everything to stop them from getting pregnant. That don't really make sense.
Yeah, that's super crazy. I ain't gonna cap.
And they're saying it's because white women, like white people are becoming a minority, so they really want less white women to get abortions or whatever. But I'm like, in turn, that just means more black people also having babies. So, but anyway, I don't know. Banning abortion, the whole banning abortion thing just don't make sense to me. Only because technically it's not a baby. That's why they call it a fetus. It hasn't formed into a baby yet. And I guess technically what it is, it cannot. Okay, somebody made the point right. And it was like it cannot survive without its host.
Yeah, that is true.
So somebody was like, okay, well, when a baby comes out, it needs the mother for this and it needs the mother for that and da. That's not the point. A fetus cannot breathe without its host. A baby can breathe and live without, you know, being attached to the mother. A fetus cannot. You take a fetus out of her womb and it will die.
Yeah.
You don't even have to take it out the womb. The moment you detach it, it dies. it's like it's no longer able to, you know, grow. It's not a life form yet. It basically is what they're saying. That's why you can get an abortion up to so long, because after at some point now it's considered a baby. You cannot, you know, you cannot abort that.
Yeah, I'm hip.
And that's why it's a restriction on when you can have an abortion. But that's why I say like I support abortion over certain stuff. Like I don't believe you should just be getting pregnant and keep getting pregnant and keep killing a baby. But if you cannot afford a child, I do not think you should bring one into this world. And that's what a lot of people do not understand. Y'all like rather like, oh, you're killing innocent babies, so y'all rather than bring them into the world and have to give them up for adoption and possibly they get put into a household where they getting raped and molested, like they getting beat on, like y'all don't, or in a lot of cases they end up homeless running away, like, or they end up in a just a fucked up household that they were born in. Like it's a whole bunch of stuff that's fucked up about it, and their biggest concern is you're killing babies. Like, okay, those same babies are now gonna be getting put into horrible households. So it's like, and did you actually save the children?
No, they did not.
And in some cases, it's actually better off to get rid of them instead of bringing another life into this world. And that's why I say I'm not pro-life. It's just certain things that like it doesn't make sense. Like,
Oh my god, man.
like the mama that left her child at home for 10 days and the baby died. She went on vacation and left the baby at home for 10 days. Like people don't realize shit like that is gonna start happening. We're gonna see more and more babies being dumped in trash cans now. So those same babies y'all didn't want to kill before they were an actual life form are gonna die anyway. Because y'all are forcing mothers to bring them to term now. Or it's like I don't understand how you can sit there and say like, oh, you still have to have your baby, and it's a risk of the mother dying. Now both are gonna die when you could have just got rid of the bad baby. I mean, you know, got rid of the fetus. Now both are gonna die with her trying to give birth.
That is true.
Oh, man.
Bruh. I'm coming, baby girl, hold on. This nigga's running? Bro.
And that's what I was gonna say too. That's why I'm not voting for certain people on election day. If you for banning like abortion, like I can't really support that just because like all the points I made, like I just do not support bringing a child into this world, and you either don't want that child or you're not prepared mentally and physically and financially to raise that child. Now, which people will really understand, that's why so many people are out here fucked up. That's why so many kids are out here fucked up.
That is true.
Bringing a child into the hood, like, I don't think no child should be born in fucking Detroit. Like, certain places children just should not be born into. And I'm saying that because it's just not a good area.
It's not.
We have decent areas around here, but like, I tried to make a point to Raven not too long ago. I'm like, Detroit has some nice areas, but our nice areas still ain't shit compared to West Bloomfield.
No God.
Like,
West
it ain't shit
Bloomfield,
compared to
where's that?
Southfield. Like, in Southfield, right there. Dearborn Heights, like, our city, our good parts of our city ain't shit compared to these cities as a whole. It's like, you know what I was trying to explain? Like, we got, besides downtown, we have no area with restaurants that's like, oh, this is what's so good. Like, you gotta go out of the city for that. You either gotta go downtown or out of the city for it. And motherfuckers don't realize, like, Purple Woods is out of the city. Grosse Point is out of the city. Like, they'll be like, no, we got good places in Detroit, and it's in Metro Detroit. We have decent houses. We have nice blocks of houses. That's it, though.
My bad, but I'm listening. I'm just playing Resident Evil. It's a lot going on out here.
No.
I'm half dead.
What's good, y'all? This is boy Quan. I'm back with another vlog. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
But yeah, Pat, I do like Detroit, but that is true though. Detroit is not, at least this, where we at in Detroit, not at least this.
That's the sick part, because over where you at, that's where the nicer houses is at in Detroit. There,
Yeah,
and I
that
know,
is
like,
true,
Mama
Pat.
said there's some on the east side. The east side got some nice houses over there.
The nice houses are over here, Pat, but at the end of the day, like, I kid you not, Pat, did you see this thing on Metro Detroit News? Where it said, Grand River and Outer Drive, they was doing burnouts and junk, somebody got hit?
No.
But look, Pat, Grand River and Evergreen is literally right down the street from me. I heard that junk all night, bro, non-stop. I don't know what took the police so long to get there, bro, but them niggas waited as long as they could. I kid you not, Pat, that junk was going on for at least 2 hours. At least.
The issue with Detroit being a lot of, like, hood places is they'll be like, oh, they don't care about the hood. They don't give a fuck about the hood. The issue is so many crimes going on everywhere. They got to get the shit when they can get to it. That's why when we, like, go out in the burbs, they get the shit way quicker, because they doing traffic stops in the fucking burbs. And ain't shit going on out there that's occupying their day. Granted, I know sometimes they don't give a fuck about the hood, but a lot of times it's because they actually on some other shit.
Where do I gotta go?
Oh, that's what I was trying to explain to Raven. Like, Detroit looks the way it looked because it's a predominant black area. And what I was explaining to her is, I'm like, West Bloomfield and all them places look nice because they're predominantly white areas. And she was like, no, I think a lot of black people and da-da, because, like, she get a bit defensive sometimes, and she was trying to take it as, like, I'm me just saying, like, oh, black people don't got enough money to live out there. Like, no, those are just white areas. Like, not a lot of black people live out there. They got, like, I'm not saying black people don't got money, but not a lot of black people live out there. So I looked it up and showed her. I believe West Bloomfield said it was, like, and I think I looked up Rochester. It was, like, 70%, 6% white, and maybe, like, 5% black. And
you know, Pat,
I'm like, that just proves my point. And what I was trying to say is, they look better because they are predominantly white areas. They cities care more because they're predominantly white areas. And sad to say, white people take, like, a lot of times white people take care of their shit better than black people, because a lot of times, like, in the, the black neighborhoods is full of a bunch of fucking hooligans that like to destroy shit.
and you know, Pat, another crazy thing is when black people do get some money, they stay over here. They don't move out of nothing. They stay where they at.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's the sick part. We got so many people in Detroit that got enough money to be out in West Bloomfield and Rochester Hills and shit, but they still here. Like, that don't make sense.
Not at all.
What the fuck would you be chilling around Detroit for? But yeah, she just was taking that shit the wrong way. I'm trying to tell her, like, I'm not saying black people are poor. I'm not, like, I'm not saying the shit you think I'm saying. I'm literally just saying they care more about these cities because they're white areas. most cities that's predominantly black look rough.
Mm-hmm.
Well, also something people don't understand. Detroit used to look nice.
Yeah, I'm hip.
We as people fucked Detroit up. They just didn't come back behind and fix it.
I think I'm finna go ahead and make my noodles pack. No, let my baby girl go.
I got a driver.
Hurry!
No, I'm just about to take this shit apart. What the
Don't
fuck?
worry about that.
I took a walk to Poland.
Ashley! Get down!
The mystery wall and find the mega diamond.
This is the first time I failed the mission.
So I've had to build a mix. And I pushed
And I need die. My baby girl got snatched up. I'm listening.
Donald Trump's like, and Donald Trump and all his loyalists, their biggest campaign against Kamala and everybody else, it either be inflation or it be illegals.
Yeah, I'm hip.
And what's sick about it with the inflation part, I can't speak on the illegals part. The inflation part though was so sick, and how people are so stupid, they don't even realize Kamala and Biden is not what caused that inflation.
And then you wanna know what else, Pat?
And no, one more thing. What they do not realize, and it's funny because Trump ain't said shit about it. Elon has leaving while he's backing him up. Trump would have gave that money to Israel too.
I know.
Because it's not up to them. They have no say in the fucking matter. I'm not gonna say they have absolutely no say in the matter, but like, you pretty